Welcome everybody to Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes week number 49. God, it's getting close to a year.
Wait, is it? Or is it 48? I can't remember.
48 was last week when we had all the echo and technical issues. We did a quick little skitty, so you can say this is 48/49, but I'm going to say it's 49 for the sake of my numbering so I know where I am.
Yeah, that's true. That's just me having terrible short-term memory.
That's fine. So yeah, this is a show where we sit around, play D&D, and generally have a good time.
Yay!
Yay! And talk about fluffies.
Yes, talk about fluffies and random things, and occasionally roll dice. So last week, just to get everyone all caught up on what's been going on current events, the party had decided to tread back old ground to see how things are getting on back where they originally all started and hung out together in those early years, and their first dungeon crawls, see if anything had changed, finding out that Fort Iron Tower had come under siege from the 10th Legion, the army that passed you guys as you left to go and conquer the north, for reasons unknown. And you were asked very kindly to go ahead and scat it out, and if you can resolve the issue, resolve it. If not, just stop them from doing what they need doing. In doing so, you went to the Temple of Io, found it was still quiet and desolate, but it was at least calm. And then pressed forward to a cave that Trim had a vision of to gain you access to the other side of the mountains without going through goat passes or the mountain way that Fort Iron Tower was protecting. And in doing so, you fought a troll in his little cave. Sleeping troll? You mean Gits? Beating up a poor innocent sleeping creature. And I believe from there you guys then were walking up the river in that cave.
Yeah.
I think I got everything right.
Yeah, you got everything right.
Yay.
River was leading us with this vision.
Yes.
She'd been sent.
Indeed. Oh, should also point out before we get too far into tonight's game as well, Edwin, our dear monk Durithil, whose portrait is about there-ish on the screen, I am pointing at it, is stepping back for the foreseeable future. He is suffering roleplay burnout and needs the time to remember which personality is which.
Aww.
So we shall miss him, we shall welcome him back when he returns. So until then, guess who has the uber powerful monk?
Be the DM.
Mine.
As long as you
Power's
don't kill
mine.
him.
Yeah, as long as you don't murder him or anything.
He's got Meadow to go back to.
And he's got Lilith's gauntlet, so.
Yeah, which is why it's like, yeah, I get the power now.
Okay.
I get my broken magic items. Not you guys.
Fair enough. Okay.
So with that in mind, you guys press on up the river.
Yes.
It gets deeper in places, but it also starts to open up a couple of side gullies that you guys can now walk along and get out of the water for the most part. And I just need to bring you guys over because you're not on this map yet.
No, we're not. It's all
Behold.
black.
No, if you come
I
down to
don't
this corner,
black.
it is all black.
Apart from this white square thing in the middle there, but we won't talk about that.
Nobody got my reference then.
I was going to say, there's no white square in the middle, don't lie to me.
Yeah, well, I mean like the white outline.
Anyway.
Yes.
You guys make your way up the river along these side gullies. As I said, it opens out and then it cuts off briefly. There's a wall where the waterfall is, where it's coming down from a mountain spring, whatever. But beyond, you can see an opening, and it leads into another cavern. What do you guys wish to do?
I mean, what are we actually looking for again? Did your vision say? Or is it just want you to go under the waterfall and into...
Well, it just showed me a series of like cave passages and things. Could I could I make a check for that? Like, see to see
I'd
what
say, what is our exact reason for going through these caves?
Your exact reason for going through the cave was to find a way around through the mountains without going over goat passes and everything else.
Don't
If I
go
recall.
chasing waterfalls. That's it, you can stay.
Knew that was coming.
Now you're gonna have your...
So yeah, you wanted to get away around the mountains without going either too far out your way or going through and facing a large army or a large force, whatever. Trim's vision showed her this cave that you're going through now, and just said, "Go through here. It will take you out."
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just led me to this part, and this disembodied voice just said, "Go this way." That's all I got, really.
Yes, because that's what all... It's good to listen to disembodied voices.
Hey, like, it hasn't really done us any harm so far, so... yeah. So, I suppose we could continue following the river.
Well, what... I mean, which way is the river flowing? Is it flowing back out or flowing the opposite way to what we came?
The river is flowing down the way you came. Sorry,
Where we came.
I zoned out for a second.
So yeah, so if we want to get out theoretically, there's got to be an opening for the river to come through, I would guess.
Yeah, you can see it's up here at the top where the river ends. It's coming down as like a small waterfall. There's obviously a water source or something higher up, but you guys can't possibly fit through the hole.
Okay. So I guess we just continue following the river. And hopefully it'll lead us to a way out. I suppose we could have a quick look up here to see what on earth is going on there. Or under earth in this case. Pardon the pun or something.
Okay. As you guys come around the corner and everything else, it opens up into a much wider sort of space. Inside, oops, I'm clicking on one thing I want to reveal, not hide. You can see various tombs, the wall's been like knocked through from the outside, from the inside out. It's over the large part of rubble, and inside you can see a group of Dragonborn. They're quite lean, quite thin. They are wearing the markings of the 10th Legion on like little shoulder pads and straps go across their chest. And they do notice you immediately.
Oh.
They start calling intruders.
Okay.
So, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, Brian. Oh, you and your Quentin Tarantino kind of battle stuff going on.
Wait till you get further in, it gets a lot worse.
Oh.
Right. So we're going to copy that. We're going to place him over there out the way. And we're going to add in a turn.
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing.
And there you get a rather shoddy initiative.
Huzzah!
Alright then, so Durithil and... no, it's Jin and
Jin.
Trim.
Huzzah.
The Rogue and the Cleric, they give first go. Just so that you guys know, the 9 squares around here are all difficult terrain, so they cost you double movement unless you've got things that allow you to ignore difficult terrain.
Okay. So who would like to go first is the question.
You can go first if you want. Just don't go bribing them. We don't need any more.
Oh, what were you saying? Oh, sorry.
I said set it all up for us.
I'm just trying to think what I can do because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I am going to cast. I'm just trying to think. I just want to look at. Actually, hold on. I can. Sorry, I'm taking like a little bit longer. I'm just.
Spells are spells. You got to look them up. You need to know which one you want for the action required.
Okay. I'm going to cast Aid.
Ooh.
At 3rd level. Let me. No, wait. What does it do again? No, I'm going to cast it at 2nd level instead. Yeah, I'm going to cast it at 2nd level. So that, and I'm going to bolster Shinju, Durafil, and Jin.
Okay.
So, each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So, yeah, I think that'll do it. Yeah. I'm just thinking, should I cast it at a higher level? Should I cast it?
Oh, I know what's wrong with it. Never mind.
I was gonna say.
No, I just realised what was wrong with my thing. So apologies, chat, if everything went a bit crazy there. I was trying to set something up and realised, oh wait, I can't do that because they're duplicates of each other.
Ew.
So apologies if everything got a bit crazy. Anyways, right, you're casting Aid.
Yeah.
Let's go for a pink dot.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering why isn't it not letting me cast it at 4th level, because it's like I pressed it and it's like 2nd, 3rd, and 5th.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, it may be just me being silly, but no, I'm not being silly. It's saying 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. But I would like to cast at 4th level instead, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll just take a 4th level slot off here. Okay. And
so everybody gets 10 temporary points?
It would be, okay, 5 to, I think it's 15.
15, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. 15.
Cool. My god, Durafil has a lot of hit points.
Indeed.
He's slowly progressing triple figures.
And this lasts for 8 hours, so have fun with it, guys.
Yeah.
And I would like to move between Jin and Shinju, so I can get a better sort of vantage.
Yeah.
Both directions.
That's fine then. Jin Sakuna, it is your go.
Well, they've seen us, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I want to say get them to come to us. Rather than us trying to tackle difficult terrain, bring them into our kill box, because they have to funnel into us.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, do I have line of sight for bow and arrow?
On the top 4, yes. On the bottom 4, no.
I just didn't know if the rubble was too high for RS.
No, it's not too high. It's just like full of odd bricks and loose stone and things like that. So you got to take care when walking through, or you could end up flat on your face.
At which point, had an accident at work, wasn't your fault.
Witchfinder's direct.
No.
We will find an old woman and blame it on her. It's from Horrible Histories. That's literally one of my favourite scenes. It's from the very first episode. Witchfinders Direct.
Ugh.
Witchfinders Direct, indeed.
Have you had an accident which wasn't your fault? Then it was probably a witch.
A witch! A witch!
Well, I feel we've got a nice defensive line here. So I'll take a step forward and... Now, gang, should I go front 2 or back 2?
It's entirely down to you.
I was going to say front.
Front.
I mean-
it is.
I mean, Shinja and I can get the back two, like, with ranged magic spells and shit.
That's soften the front lot because they're going to be hitting us sooner than everyone else.
Yeah, I know, but it's better to try and eat away at the hit points while we can. Nom nom nom. Oh, wow!
Oh, sweet zombie Jeebus. Okay. Your first attack hits quite happily. That 30 AC annihilates. So go ahead and roll your sneak attack as well at critical damage.
Now I've done that. What's the bet in this? It's going to be a 1.
There is a 1 in there somewhere.
There is a 1.
So, Tom. As you let loose your arrow, which one were you hitting again, sorry?
Front 1 of the front pair.
There. Closest to you.
Yeah.
You let loose an arrow as they shout, "Intruder!" And you get him like square in the throat, just about where the voice box is. And you somehow manage to skewer the larynx perfectly. With surgical precision.
I try and hide my glee, but I can't. Yes! I mean, good shot. Good shot. Yes. Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, that was me. Me. All me. Yeah, baby. All me. All me in this quiver.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's not get cocky. We still got a few more to take out. You can celebrate afterwards.
Indeed.
Fun killer.
Alright then. Are you doing anything else with your turn? Because you still have a bonus action and move?
No, actually, I think I want to just keep the defensive line.
Alright then, Shinju, it is your turn.
Right then, let's have a look-see. Well, I might as well set off a Thunderstruck, hadn't I? Can I do it? Does it have to be what I can see?
Yeah, you have to see where you're
Yes,
aiming at.
it would be those top 4, wouldn't it? Because I'm guessing I couldn't see my vision. It's too
You
far
can
around the
make
corner
out-
for the bottom.
Well, you can see these two over here.
Hang on, my box is in the way.
The
Which
bottom,
two?
The bottom two on
Those
the right.
bottom 2. Yeah.
Yeah, bottom two on the far wall. But you can guess there's two closer by because they're looking not at you, but sort of further left.
Let's do these bottom ones then. If I set off here.
Okay.
There you go.
Go ahead and deploy the Thunderstruck. Okay, all saving throws from all of them. They don't have a lot of constitution, so this could be funny. Failed. And failed. And failed. Only one of them passed. So these guys all get knocked. Yeah, he would be thrown over there. He gets thrown over there. Right, I just need to roll an extra 2d6 for their fall damage. That's pretty nice. 13, so... They aren't dead yet. but they are certainly getting there. You do hear several oomphs, owls, etc., etc.
Maybe a crack or two.
Yeah, so heavy falls anyway.
Trim's just gonna wince at each sort of like ouch and crack, like ow, ow. Sorry.
And it's kind of like all at once. You hear 3 separate voices like, oh, son of a, etc., etc. Alright, and with that, do you want to do anything with your move or your bonus action? Christy? Hello? Have we lost the Skype call?
Well, the Skype call's still there, and I can still hear you.
I can still hear you.
I think Christy might have dropped.
Well, she's still there, but I don't know.
You know what Skype's like. It's like, yeah, she's still there, and now she'll drop all of a sudden. Well, I'll assume she's not moving since you guys want to keep the line going. And the light came on briefly. Christy, are you there? Speak to us.
Yes. Sorry, I went and washed my hands. I thought because my turn's gone. Oh, what do I need to do?
I was going to say, do you want to do anything with your move or your bonus actions?
No, not for the minute.
Okay. And with that, it is now Durathil's turn. Oh dear, what do we want to do with Durathil? Because he can't do much if you guys want to hold the line. I do know, he's actually just going to go with his darts.
Yeah.
Because after all, why not? They are within the range, so... Has you got anything else that you could do? How many daggers has he got on him? Oh, he's only got one.
Oh.
Actually, no, he's going to do one dagger strike and a dart strike on his offhand. So first of all, the dagger hits for 11, and then the dart. I just need to take off his dexterity.
Oh wow.
Nice. I made these guys swap positions. Not what I wanted to do.
No.
Alright, so he throws a dagger and a dart with his offhand. Both of them hit. The guy takes a little bit of damage and isn't very happy. Right, so with that, it is now their turn. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This one's going to scramble to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, right, so, right, okay, so they start making their way towards you. Right.
Nicely regimented.
So for the sake of funsies, pick a number between 1 and 4, everybody. 1 each. Or I'll
3.
start randomly assigning.
3.
I'll let Trim go first.
1.
I'll go 2.
Okay, so Durithil is number 4. So the first one draws his short bow, and it's going to be for dead Trim.
Bring it on!
So
And that misses.
fires 2 arrows, both of them miss.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the second one. In fact, we should really do all these numbers. So the second one is going to go for Duathil. Actually, just make a note of who's getting what. So Duathil's getting 1. Jin is getting 1. Trim's getting another volley. Another one for Duathil. How many was that now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So another 2. 1 for SteamedChu, 2 for SteamedChu. Look at that, it's been a fairly even spread.
Yes.
So against Duathil, both miss. Jin, these next 2 are for you.
Hit.
Alright, so you
Actually,
take...
One
it-
hit. Because the other one is 17, I'm 18 now.
So that's when
Eight.
you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Can he dodge?
Yes, you can uncanny dodge it.
So that's 4.
Mm-hmm. Right, and then SteamedChu, these are for you. Miss, and that one does hit. Finds a hole in your leather armor.
Dun, dun, dun.
To its
Dun, dun,
shocker,
dun.
it's fantasy female armor. There are lots of holes.
Yes.
What is the short sword that they're doing?
Oh, whoops. I thought I was
They've been
shooting
just
short bow.
throwing short swords at us.
Flying daggers.
No, it's supposed to be
You,
short
take my
bow.
main weapon!
Sorry,
You
my
there,
apologies.
take my main weapon! And my secondary weapon! Haha, come at me! Oh, crap.
It's supposed to be short bow. The damage is the same anyway, but
I'm so sorry.
What are we facing? A load of orcs and a shit ton of cutlery.
yeah, that's what just came to mind as well. Oh, first you guys just hunkering down behind freezer lids.
And tomato sauce.
Alright, Jin, it is your go.
Sorry. I'm gonna mute myself for a sec.
Oh, sorry, just
You've broken the cleric at the most inopportune time.
actually breaking up has made me break up as well. Oh,
Okay, I think I'm done.
I'm trying to hold it together.
you broke me as well at that time.
Oh, I'm saving that later. I'm clipping that.
Okay.
That's 10, 20. I know we said about. No, okay, yeah, so should we keep the wall or fill it in? Because they're going to all come over in any case in the next turn.
I mean, did you want to go first? Because I can go. Because I have an idea. But
So you're not affected by difficult terrain?
no. No, it's just want to protect SteamedChu.
Okay.
Why?
It's just because I don't know how squishy you are.
I'm a big girl. I can sort out myself.
I know, but I'm sorry.
I don't need help until I ask for it.
Okay.
She's
So I'll still
keep him at bay.
I'll still cast spells from behind you then. Okay. Then I don't mind if you want to go first or me or whatever.
So now I can just imagine Trim there, just popping out from behind SteamedChu going, yeah, just this little short girl, just like, yeah, come at me.
Yeah, shaking their fist. Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Oh god, scrap you do. That's the one.
Are you gonna do like Daisy does and sits on top of the wicker chair in the hallway and waits for Ted to pass and just jumps on top of him? It's like, yeah, that's it. That will show you, and then just goes back and sits on it.
That'll learn you.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to break the wall because I was thinking it's better to be a bit more effective now that they're over difficult terrain. At least that way we could block the 3 spots.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So only 3 are directly facing rather than get surrounded.
Okay.
That's my thinking.
Yeah. Sounds
So
good.
10, 20 to get to there. And, ooh. Choices of all my weapons.
Now, shall I have the katana butter knife? Or shall I have the fish knife?
Or the hidden blade, or
Yeah, I've got the hidden blade, I've got my katana butter knife, I've got my rapier skewer.
Oh, God.
I actually want to see someone do fan art of Jin now with all these weapons on him.
Okay,
Quite
he's
amusing.
like shit
The
to
rogue,
weapon.
but he makes the most noise every time he moves.
Clang, clang, clang.
Yeah, just all the scabbards all clattering off each other.
No light and noise discipline, because I'll just be shining like a bloody lighthouse before, you know, if any lights catch my blades. Cling, cling, just blind all over the place. Oh, I'm feeling lucky. Hit a blade. Go. Shit.
A 13 is a hit.
Oh.
Takes
That's a miss.
11 points of piercing damage as you pop the blade out with your wrist and jam into the side of him. He's a little bit taken aback that you just like flat palmed him, but he can feel the piercing pain of the blade going through his leather armor. So it's your action, Trim. You're not doing anything, are you? Just going to hold firm.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame on this one here,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay. Dex saving throw. Go dice. I
and he
failed.
fails.
So he has taken 6 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty handy. Alright then. And that's what you're doing, isn't it? Are you doing anything else?
I am going to stand. I feel like should I join in formation sort of thing? Yeah, I'm gonna join him I'm gonna join him so that he can get the delicious sneak attack later on.
Okay then. And with that, Shinju, it is your go.
What shall I do? I'm gonna come forward and... How many squares is tentacle form?
15 feet. In fact, thanks for reminding me, I might as well.
So I'll only
fix
be
that
able
now.
to...
Well, it's plus 9 to the attack roll and then 1d6 plus your strength on a hit.
I'm just wondering... No, I'll just go for the one person. I won't risk it and step forward another one. Although I can get those 3 in the front, can't I? 15 foot.
Yeah, 15 foot reach.
Yeah. So it is 1d20 plus 9. Is that right?
Yep.
3 of them.
Mm-hmm. 1 hits, 2 hits, and 3 hits, so they all hit. So go ahead and roll for me, please. 1d6.
3d6.
Were they all against the same target or separate targets?
Separate targets.
1d6 plus your strength, so plus 2 for each of them.
1. Come on.
Is there a way to make that repeatable?
There you go.
No.
Do I
By the
need
way-
to do it 3 times or?
Yes, if you'd be so kind.
Here you go.
Okay, so he takes a 5. I'm guessing it was this one, then this one,
Yeah.
then the one behind him, and the one to his next square down.
Yeah.
Cool. So he takes a 5, and he takes a 4. Cool. Are you doing anything else for your turn, or is that it for you?
No, that's it for me.
Alright. Durithil is going to be rather impatient and wants to wrap this up. So, runs behind you and says, sorry, Shinju, ignore the wraparound. You can feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. You can feel a very high charge in the air. And
Oh, God.
from behind, the sound of deafening thunder. As Durithil unleashes his lightning bolt. So I need to make 3 dexterity saving throws. Fails, fails, and fails.
Huzzah.
And you watch as each of these 3 are just quite happily obliterated in lightning. A bright, brilliant flash. You could probably see a skeleton if this was like cartoon physics.
Oh,
But they
jeez.
all drop one after the other, all sizzling. It smells a bit weird. It smells like freshly cooked crocodile or alligator.
Ugh.
Hey, I've had it. It's really nice.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, it is their go. So he's going to go 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Right, now the front 3 will attack relevant person with 2 short swords, and they are short swords.
Okay.
So, Jin, these first 2 are for you. So, 10 and
missing a hit.
21. Okay, so you take 4 points of piercing damage as he strikes once and then swings back, twirling the blade in his hand. He seems quite proficient with the sword. Almost feels like a challenge.
How many times
Finn?
can I use some can I dodge? Or is it just any time?
No, you can do it as a reaction.
Right, yeah, and can I dodge then?
Again, so that goes to 2.
2. Ding.
Alright, Trim. 1 and...
Oh.
Wow!
Oh no. Oh no.
What have you done to piss somebody off?
I don't know. Yeah, okay. Are you rolling the d20 or?
You roll that d20.
Come on. 12. Oh, I think that gives me a scar.
I believe it does. It's been so long since we've had a critical in this game. You have a horrible scar. You are disfigured to the extent that the wound can't be easily concealed. You have disadvantage on persuasion checks, but advantage on intimidation checks.
Oh,
Magical
lovely.
heal of
So,
6th level or higher, such as heal or regenerate, can remove the scar.
so does this mean I have a scar on my face? Or
Yes,
Somewhat.
that's a good way of putting it. Like, the first blow, like, he just jabs into it. The second one is like a full-on uppercut. It gets you right across the face. It is a horrifically deep gouge.
ow. Okay. Well, that's his critical for the night.
Yep, that's my good roll con. And finally, Shinju, these last 2 are for you. He
Oh, I
misses.
never minus my last lot. Hang on. That was 5, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
There we go. There we go.
As one swing misses, he takes in a deep breath and then exhales at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's alright. My dexterity is quite good. It's my highest one, actually.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Yeah, you're fine. You only take 3 points of fire damage as he exhales this small ball of fire at you.
So how much
And
do I
lastly,
take?
the one at the back who's been so pretty is going to draw his bow at Durithil. And ignore the fact that his short sword, though for some reason it's on short sword instead of short bow when I told it to. But it still works out the same. Misses and misses. Just keep throwing the swords. So many of them. With that, it is now Jin Sakuna's go. Back at the top of the round.
What's one still in front of me, isn't there?
There is a dude in front of you, a dude to the right, and a dude further down, but just out of your reach.
I'm getting a bit miffed. So, two-handed guitar. Better knife.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack. Okay. 30 points of damage. You eviscerate him. With one quick swing with that 30 points of ashing damage, he sits there for a minute like, ha! That did not think. Oh, it hurts all of a sudden, and slowly peels off like it's a good old Tarantino Kill Bill moment. And we have been joined by the cat.
Hi, cat.
Yeah.
I felt the paws attack me.
Well, it's funny because Daisy's just woken up and now is currently washing her in between her toes, her front toes.
Oh.
It's almost so far there is another cat coming in on my territory. I must
I must do the cuteness.
fix up and look sharp.
On the virtual level.
Oh, come here, Lyra. Come here and be visible for all on the stream. Alright then.
Ooh.
So, Trim, 'tis your go.
Or Jin. Oh, Jin has already had his go.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to cast... I bet this is going to go wrong for me, but I'm going to cast another Sacred Flame at the one in front of me that given me the scar.
Okay, so I just need to make a dexterity saving throw. I've got a good feeling about this. Yeah.
Yep, it saves. Why didn't it say? Why did it have to save on a higher damage? Damn it!
It's because I'm just that good.
Oh. Anyways.
Alright, that's you all done?
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Shinju,
Okay.
it is your go.
Again.
Yeah.
Right.
FYI, your sheet should now be fixed and you now have the tentacle rod added as an actual item.
Yay. Did I take any damage?
No, not so far.
No. That's fine. I will tentacle rod though. Again.
Okay, doing same dude or 3 separate targets?
Same dude. Might as well. He's in
Okay.
front of me.
Yep.
But
Go
me.
for it.
Yeah, I clicked it.
Yep, you need to click it each time.
Alright, 3 times.
Yeah. I can't figure out how to make it a repeatable attack at the minute. But I will do so in the future. So 2 hits, 1 misses. So sadly, the third tentacle does not get to wrap him up in a tentacly embrace, but he does take another 9 points of damage. Excuse me, cat. I need to type in something here. I know you want to get up on the desk.
Yes, and she shall rub her bum all over it. Be like, yes,
it's more the
I'm
fact there's
here.
no room for it up here. I was telling Trim, Tashi earlier, my desk is like mostly Coke cans and desk.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
yes,
this
there's
is true.
important paperwork there. So
Just
that's where
knocking
you're
them
gonna
all
sit,
over
isn't
then.
it? You're going to sit right there and be a little sod.
Because like rolls around on the desk.
Oh, I
knocking
can
cans
see her.
over.
But yeah, it's
I can
horrible
see her on
because
stream.
she's in the wrong place. I can't see the bottom corner, so I can't see what rolls are being done. Alright, so that's your go over. It is now Drithil's go. And he is actually stuck. He can't go anywhere. This is awkward. What can he do? What can he do, Lyra? What can he do?
No, we can't possibly do that, Lyra. That's barbaric.
Oh, she
What?
likes
You're telling me
barbaric.
to do that, Lyra? Well,
Lyra
What's
is
that, Lyra?
I know what this cat's like. She is barbaric. I see what you do to little birds. Anyways, it's going to throw 2 darts at the one in front of you, Shinju, just to try and clear the air a bit. One hits, one misses, but he does land the killing blow on the one in front of you. Throwing 2 darts, one of them hits it square in like the larynx. So he starts grasping his throat and tries to breathe and can't. We're going to move his body down there. It's his buddy steps up to the plate. Trim. First one is going to hit you with a short sword.
Which misses.
Darn it. And it's going to breath weapon you.
Oh, fun times. Dexterity saving throw.
And a DC 10, it's not that high.
And it's a 20, so I take half damage.
Yep, you take 7 points of lightning damage this time around, as this one brings a little bit of lightning your way.
And I'm just imagining her hair going up like one of them Van de Graaff machines where you put your hands on, his hair sticks out.
Oh yeah, you've got a full Van de Graaff. Oh, I see, Lyra. This is why you come for a fuss. You can see the amount of fluff that needs to come off you.
yeah.
Just find your brush. It's somewhere in this house.
Brush me, human.
Pretty much.
Make me pretty.
Give me my spa treatment.
Yeah.
So I think that's just how she's treating this arrangement with her being around here now.
Aww.
Her mummy and daddy are paying too much attention to their baby to pay attention to her. I, on the other hand, will always give her a fuss and a cuddle.
Aww.
Alrighty then, Jin, Sakuna and Trim, you're back up. Top of the round.
Oh. That was quick.
Well, I don't have many dudes left.
Oh, fair enough. Jin, did you want to do the honours or?
Ooh, pokey pokey. Hold this.
Excuse me, hold this. Stab. That is going to be an insta-kill yet again. Jin Sakuna doing what he does best. Mopping up fools. Alright, I'm just going to take the dead ones off the board for the time being, just so we've got some space to play with.
Okay.
And with that, Trim, there is this one remaining.
Okay. I may as well give my mace a go. Hi, Macy, and it misses. Gosh darn it.
I bet you miss Arcturus now.
Well, I mean, Arcturus is doing something to do with sealing Shiro. He's doing a duty. That's all that means. And besides, the mace feels neglected, so... Yeah.
Just don't start talking to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
That was rather handy.
That was rather well told.
It was. Shinju, it is your go.
Sometime
Yes, Ira,
later.
it's my pencil. I need it to write with.
Carry on. Rod of Henatite.
Yeah, go ahead and make your 3 attacks.
Before we actually kill him, do we want to did we want to ask him any questions?
Yeah, that's a very
Or are
good... Actually.
Or are
you
we
can
just
make it
dispatching
non-lethal.
of the Legion?
Can
I was
you
going
make
to say,
it
you can make it all non-lethal.
And it depends, what do other people want to...
we probably need to get some knowledge out of him to see what we're dealing with.
Well,
Because
we'll make it non-lethal then.
yeah, we know that they're being cursed, but by whom and what is... Well, by whom or what? And why? That's what we don't know.
Okay, give me a second to look something up really quick. What's DC 15? Okay, so all 3 attacks hit. He just needs to make. What's better for him? Either or. Okay. With that, all 3 tentacles wrap around him. He gets all bound up, and he surrenders. Because there is nothing else he can do. Alright then, guys, so what do you wish to do? You now have a captive. Much like I do in the form of this cat.
You are new Bob. You shall now be known as Bob.
Yeah. Bob.
But my name is Brutus. It's Bob now. Say it.
Say it.
God. We're terrible people. Alright. I suppose the reason why you're attacking your own is because you're cursed. What kind of curse is it?
Well,
Or are you even aware of a curse?
what kind of a curse? We're not aware of any curse.
Can I make an
I'm sorry,
insight?
can I do something to upset you?
Can I make an insight or an arcana check or something like that?
It's an insight check.
Okay. 15.
He is not lying. He has no idea what you're talking about when it comes to a curse.
Okay. Alright. Why are you attacking the other soldiers? Like, surely they're part of your own sort of legion, so
What?
it doesn't make sense.
What do you mean attacking other... We had no idea we were attacking other soldiers. What other soldiers? We were here as a scout thing. We weren't allowed to let anyone see what we were doing.
Then what were you doing?
What? Isn't it obvious? We're scouting.
Based on that, is he lying? Like, based on my insight check there.
You are fairly confident he is telling you the truth.
Okay. Could I do detect magic to see whether there is some shenanigans going on?
You can do.
Okay. I feel like I should do it as a spell because it's more immediate, but a ritual doesn't use up a spell slot. Hi, cat. I'll use it as a spell because of the urgency.
Okay, as you cast Detect Magic on him, he has no magic about him. No magic items, no, like, curses or markers or anything on him.
Okay, looks like he's telling the truth. But what do we do with him? Like... So what are you scouting for? Like, is there some people you're supposed to be keeping an eye on?
No, we were sent here just to look for something. The commander had some sort of a crazy vision. He sent one group off one way, he sent us in here, and we were just told to kill anything that we saw on the way. No one must ever know. Personally, I think he's absolutely barking mad, but orders are orders.
And what was the commander's name again? This is asking out of character, or did we not know about the commander?
You have no idea of his name.
Okay.
I'm
So,
fairly certain. I would check my notes, but there's currently a grey fairy baby sat on top of it having a pouting moment.
I was going to say, so maybe not all the soldiers cursed, maybe it's just the, what you call it? The main guy, their leader, that's telling them to...
And the ones that attacked Fort Iron Tower.
Mm.
What sort of vision did your commander have? if you don't mind us asking.
He had a vision of a great victory, but I don't honestly know. I'm just a scout. Right, you want to come down, Cap?
Right, what was that first part again? Like,
he has no
before you
idea.
said
He's
you
just
don't-
a scout.
Okay.
Bloody cat. I've got fine cat hairs everywhere.
Tell you what. If you help us locate the commander, or wherever your commander's sort of legion's supposed to be, like, we won't hurt you.
Make a persuasion check.
With disadvantage.
Indeed, because you are horrifically scarred.
Well, I was gonna say, wouldn't it made more sense for me to have asked him?
You can try.
You can assist. Or one of you can assist, the other one can ask. But make this decision quick.
Okay, Shinju, you ask. You're better at this sort of thing.
Okay, because I can use persuasion, can't I? Or
Yep,
Yeah.
so persuasion skill check.
there you go.
There we go. Quite happily with Trim's aid, although she's now horrifically scarred, and Doolittle is going to take some time to at least patch up the wound so it stops bleeding.
I'll roll some hit dice while
That's right, he'll give you... where is it? He has... where has he put it? I know he's got it. There we go. Oh.
Oh, thank you. So it's a 1d4 plus 2. Okay.
2d4 plus 2, so you heal 8 hit points of damage.
Thank you, Dorphil. That's really helpful.
You're welcome. Fine. If you're not desperate to take on the commander, he has a encampment set up just a little bit out of this place. There's a lake that abuts the mountain. We're camped over there. Okay, you let me go. These things are in an uncomfortable place.
Well, I turn to Shinju.
What am I asking?
You can let him go. As in, let him go.
He's currently being hugged by many tentacles. So he's making him a bit
Okay,
uncomfortable.
yeah. Henata can stop.
Oh, thank God. One of those is going somewhere where things really shouldn't go.
Yes, my pretties are good at doing that.
I feel like we should keep him with us, but at the same time, would it be better for him to go back to Fort Iron Tower?
It's up to you guys. You can go back to the fort, or you can press on through this place. And Dothel would like you all to press on, because, you know, you do have a job
I was
to
going
do.
to say,
Yeah.
we'd better press on, hadn't we?
Alright. You better go back to the fort and report to like the one in charge there about
Actually,
things.
Dothel aspect rider, he goes and picks up his dagger from one of the corpses, walks over to him, and he, like, strikes the 10th Legion mark off as best he can.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
Because let's face it, if he's going to go back with the 10th Legion mark on, they're going to kill him on sight. If he's,
That's a good
if we
point.
strike the markings off, we can at least send him south out the mountains, and he can just do whatever. He can rejoin the military if he so wants, or he can just start taking out his pension and enjoy the rest of his life. Which may not be very long when we fail and Epirath comes, or whatever this guy is planning to do.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's a good idea. All right then, off you pop. Like you're free to go.
Yeah, and he runs off.
Now I kind of know how you felt when you had that scar on your face.
He just gives you like a dead eye stare, like, yeah, it's kind of annoying. My scar plicks for you. And if no one's seen not Neo Genesis, Escaflowne, I shall be forever disappointed in you.
Be forever disappointed in me.
Go watch it. Go and watch it. It's actually really good. It's one of the few animes which I used to watch when I was younger and like.
Fair enough.
What's that one?
Escaflowne.
Escaflowne.
Yeah. Fantasy mechs. It's kind of weird.
Huh. Fair enough.
I think I only had one season in a movie. I think. It's a cool thing anyway, go and watch it.
Anyways.
So with that all done, when you guys wish to head, there was a door to the north, a door to what would be the east of you, which is straight across, and in this room there are various sarcophagi and various other things. One of them you think is buried in the rubble where this entranceway is.
Yeah, I'm wondering why all this sarcophagi is here. Like, I didn't see this in my vision.
Maybe you weren't meant to see it?
But why would Io hide something like this from me? Io!
Maybe he doesn't know it's here.
Maybe.
I mean,
what do I need to make?
Demigods aren't all-knowing, maybe it doesn't work so much higher up the chain.
What do I need to make to investigate, like, the sarcophagi, or just...
I fancy that, an investigation check.
Okay, then. Never mind.
No, it's enough. Just going over them, they aren't trapped in any way or set to spring up in a zombie or anything like that. The tops come over quite happily, and inside is a long decayed dragonborn corpse, which has now been reduced to bone. He was wearing armor at one point, but it's rusted away, and all the leathers turned to dust and mold. They all have short swords sort of with them in that knight-like pose, but again they've rusted and gnarled away with age.
Those are the kind of short swords that you throw at people.
I wouldn't recommend
you-
it. These
you
are the
know,
kind
like-
of short swords you throw and then they break instantly, and then you realise you're without a weapon.
Hey,
I was-
that's a... Yeah, go ahead.
I was more imagining, like in magician shows where they put you on a spinning wheel and throw the swords at you.
Ooh.
Like,
I was going to say, Shinja, you have, like, mending. Maybe you could mend these short swords and we can sell them.
we got room in the bag of holding? Did we even sell the last lot?
Yeah, we sold, like, the last lot.
I'm sure I can do that then.
Yeah.
If you want to take time mending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No, 7 short swords you can do.
Yep.
Brian forgot how to add up for a second.
That's okay.
There we go.
That's all. There we go.
Okay, so take your time going around each one, going, and that one's mended, and that one's mended, and that one's mended. You now have 7 mended short swords.
Huzzah! I would like to keep one of those short swords for myself.
You can do indeed.
Yeah,
They are magical, they are just generic everyday short swords.
that's fine. I'm going to put that on my character sheet.
Alright then. And with that, I think it's a good time for a break
Yeah.
before we carry on with everything else. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to hang around for part 2, which is coming up in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. If you want to chat with the cast and the crew, feel free, because they are here for your entertainment. Until then, we'll be right back.
Ta-ta. Huzzah. Okay.
I'm just going to get some jump tops.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Interesting. So we've got cats and
Cats,
Other-
cats, 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 cats.
yeah.
The internet is made of cats, and that's a fact.
Indeed. Oh, so beautiful. Yeah. So you doing okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah. That's all cool.
I meant to say earlier before you started to stream, I've got an interview for a new job Wednesday, so
Oh right. Where is it?
it's at an artisan bakery and chocolatiers.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Which is
Well,
per-
on the interview.
Yeah. I don't get why people say congratulations.
Well,
It's like, it's just a job interview. It's nothing like...
yeah, but it's like it's hard to get past the first stage anyway. So, like, take
Yeah.
each and every sort of like awesome flavored epicness.
Yeah, I think that's really over the top, but there you go.
Fair enough. Like, but like that sounds really awesome. Like so would you just be? I know it's gonna sound like a really dumb question sort of thing. Would that be just selling like chocolates and things, or would you be making stuff?
It says mostly it will be serving them and filling them up and helping on the self-service counter and what have you, but also help in other areas as well. And my
Oh,
mum's best friend actually used to work there for a good 20 years odd, doing like the celebration cakes and that. So I'm hoping
Ooh.
I
So-
can sort of have a good sort of like name drop kind of thing, like.
and have a good go at sort of cake decorating.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm not qualified to be a cake decorator. You have to actually have health and safety and stuff to do that.
Oh, fair enough.
But I wouldn't, to do the actual like celebration cakes and that. I mean, the small cakes and chocolates and that, I don't see why not. Why? Because, you know, it's like mass, isn't it? You have to like make them to like a certain specification.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. Like, you know, they have to have like a walnut
Yeah.
on top or something or another.
Yeah, or they have to have good
Like-
stuff.
Like striped and stuff.
Oh,
I have an interview for a new job on Wednesday,
Hooray!
working in a artisan patisserie and chocolatiers.
Oh. So you sit there and say, I'm a master chocolatier.
Yes, perfect for me. Oh, the
Nom, nom, nom.
chocolate. Because I was saying that my mum's best friend used to work there for a good sort of 20 years odd, nearly.
Yeah.
And they told her when she first started, eat as much as you want just to get out of your system. Just have whatever you want, because, you know, it's obviously what the first thing people are going to ask is, can I? So just
Yeah.
like get out of your system, and then you're just not going to bother anymore once you've had your fill of
yeah.
chocolate
like-
and cake.
Yeah.
It's like I would do, but I can only have it at certain times anyway and inject, so I wouldn't ever have like tons anyway. It would be a case of eat as much as you want. Okay, I'll have one chocolate to keep me going, and that's it. Because I know I can get away with one without injecting.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Oh, the chocolate.
Okay,
Oh,
why
it's
can't I
such a-
make a duplicate?
Of duplicates in the world. Do, 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 do. So yeah.
Sorry everyone, I'm just trying to sort something out 'cause The problem with the overlay I've got right now is you can't see like the dice tray properly.
Oh yeah.
Half of it is a bit cut up, so I'm just trying to see if I can't fix it. That's black.
Daisy!
Where are you?
Yeah,
Ever
she's
works.
just readjusting.
Don't resist, cat. Let me love you.
Let me love you.
I just wanna love you. Let me be the one to.
That's
I
so,
went to show you last week as well. I never got around to it. I have the hair now for Meadow. I have the green hair strips for Meadow, so
Nice.
when I get a little bit of time, I can.
Get a little bit of.
I was gonna say I can't remember how I'd say she was dressed, but the skin's pretty simple. It's pale, like
Yeah.
almost white skin
Very
with
pale.
deep black freckles. The whole point is she's meant to look like a birch tree.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I've got a white doll, but she has transparent hands on her, so I just need to paint them up white. I have the doll.
Maybe I can't fix it or something like that. Oh, I'll have to fix it some point next week or tonight when I can't sleep. Anyway, let's jump back into the game at hand, shall we?